Okay guys, here's some of the Sakai babies. I've literally taken, I don't know, 20 out, separated them and grown them in my big pond so that they get a really good head start. But I also wanted to show you what these things can look like if you put a bit of effort into them. So these are the same ones that possibly you guys purchased some from. Look at the difference though in terms of size. These are monstrous. They're looking really good. I selected some good patterns out. I'm not going to keep them. I don't have the space for too many fish, so I might keep one or two, but the fact is I'm going to sell most of these. So I'm going to grow them on a bit more, and then I'm going to sell them to you guys at a bigger price, because they're obviously at the moment a lot better fish. So if you're keen, let me know. But these are looking absolutely outstanding. I mean, these are show quality kohaku, fed on Sakai curry, and looking absolutely amazing. Okay, so what I've done now is I've taken out the ones that I thought were less good, and I've just left the last four, and now you can see what real quality looks like. I mean, have a look at these guys. As babies, they didn't look like much, but when selected out, fed the right food and grown in the right environment, they can become amazing. And I'm just wanting to prove a point here that you really need to back yourself in terms of selecting small fish. Keep them separate, look after them, and you'll get good rewards. So yeah, all of these are the same little Sakai Sankies that came in, gosh, maybe 2 months ago from now. But they put on some serious growth. I mean, the top ones here are maybe, I would say, hitting the 20s. I mean, it's quite crazy, because a lot of them when they came in were 10 centimeters, but yeah, the biggest ones here maybe close to 20, 18 to 20 centimeters. But have a look at that. Tell me what you think. I'm keen to know if you think any of these guys are potential show fish. See, the one in the middle's got a bit of red in the peck. I'm interested to see if that goes away. Normally what it does is it pulls back into the body of the fish. So let's give it a chance and let's see. Okay, and here we have bowl 3. So that's the Sanki that I've grown on. Again, I might keep 1 or 2 Sankis. The fact is the rest of them are going to get sold to you. So look how these ones are grown. And here you can see how an ugly duckling becomes a swan. Because if you look at what these Sankis looked like in the beginning versus what they're looking like now, pretty impressive. Remember, I've grown these things on in big water, fed them a lot, lots of air, so they're looking really big. The biggest ones in here, if you look at the one I'm pointing at in the middle here, this guy, that's 20 centimeters. That's crazy. That's 8 centimeters in about 2 months. These were 10 centimeter fish. I remember being a little irritated that none of the fish that came in, they were sold as 10 to 12 centimeters. Most of mine were 10 and below. And look at the fish now. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave a couple of the really good ones in the bowl and show you which ones I think are better quality. So see if you can match it up as well and choose the ones that I might select. Yes, there I've taken out 5, and you can immediately see the better quality fish in the bowl. The bowl just looks better because I've left the best ones in. Okay, so there I've got 5. Which do you think are going to be my top 3? Okay, so at this stage I don't really worry about sumi. So sumi is the black on the fish. The sumi will come later on if it's there to be had. So out of these 5, the first one I'll take out is the one at the back. I mean, it's got a really appealing pattern, and I really like the sumi. I like the look of it, but as you can see from the body shape, it's short and a bit stubby. The rest are long and thin and strong. So first one to go is this one. The next one I'll take out here, and only because the one on the left hand side is different. These 3 look very similar. The next one that goes out is this one, because it's got a black spot on the head. Pattern's also a bit thin on the back. You can see the first step is very small, maybe not as strong as the others, so I would take this out. It's personal choice, but that one's gone. And then that would be my kind of top 3. You can see the 2 on the left. Look at the bulk and the size on those things. That's crazy. The one in the middle, longer, thinner, doesn't mean it's bad, but those are possibly the top 3 that I'd take in terms of Sankey. Let me know if you had any different ideas. And also just tell me what you think about this big Sankey with the underlying Sumi. I think this is a cracker for the future. It's just got a bit of work to do, but a really nice looking fish with some great size, maybe female, but yeah, I tend to select unfinished fish and then see how they develop. It always works out better for me. You know, there's a saying that a little good fish doesn't often become a big good fish, and I tend to believe that. I mean, if you want to show quality fish, yes, you can choose it at a small size and it's ready. If you want a big fish of quality, then you select a small fish that looks like it's got potential, but it mustn't be finished at that size by any stretch. So now what I'm going to show you is a bit of a blooper. So here's one of the fish that I took out to grow on, and here's when I get it wrong. I got completely wrong. He can't hear us, he doesn't know that we are criticizing him. Had lots of really nice red on it. The red disappeared, so you can see that it weakened and disappeared. It tends to start fading and changing in hue, and then just before it goes away, it's almost like a yellowy color. It's quite broken up. Sometimes it's pink, but there you can see that's not good. You can see the underlying Sumi was quite good in terms of placement, maybe not in terms of intensity, but you'd assume that the intensity is there, but that's not a fish that I'd keep growing on. The best you can hope for here is this one's going to go on and become a really good Becca. So yeah, so that's the Sakai, Sankey and Kohaku that I've got to show you. If you want to keep on seeing these videos, please like the videos, please subscribe, please comment. The more interaction I get, the better. At least I know people are watching and appreciating the videos. Thanks for watching. Cheers.